Hey, Gerald.
Hey, Bill.
So we're out here fishing. We got some fish. You can see them there.
We got 9, unless we miscounted or something. Couldn't seem to get that other one.
So we're heading back in now under sail. We got the jib out. Lovely jib or Genoa. Yeah. And just a little introduction to our next video, I guess, where we launched the Bayfield and towed it home.
You towed it home.
I think Joe was a bit mad with me that day.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I kind of got up early and it was a beautiful flat cam day, and I just jumped in my boat, and when I was out in the bay halfway across before I even called Tracy and told her. So it's just one of those things, you know. But I would never recommend it. I wouldn't do it again. You need at least 3 people. Yeah. 2 in the boat you're towing with and 1 on the boat you're towing, I would recommend.
Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing ever.
No, that was dumb. But anyway, we made it, but it wasn't a smart thing to do.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. That kind of does something with Google algorithms. You know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either.
Algorithm.
But
what is it?
Algorithms or something. Well, people say that it kind of boosts your video so more people get to see it. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Nice morning out here, don't they?
It's a beautiful morning. A bit foggy early on, but really nice now. Nice and warm. Nice northerly wind blowing around the point there.
People coming and going.
People coming and going, fishing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, see, just coming in through Dildo there. Drill adjusting his jib. Genoa.
Yeah. We'll get there sooner or later.
We will. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching, and take care. So this is the day that she gets launched, hopefully. Got a friend of mine, Randy, coming over with his truck, and Gerald should be here any minute now. And we're gonna tow her over. Hopefully that trailer holds up. That's the biggest concern. And gonna tow over there and hopefully launch her. High tide is in about an hour or so it should work out perfect. So just waiting for everybody to show up here now.
No wait on it anyway now?
Not very much, no. Not very much.
I might put a forward drive, eh?
I don't know. Wait.
Hold on now. I put her forward drive, get her ready.
Yeah. Just take. Buddy. Easy does her there now. Woohoo! Alright. Yes, sir. So far, so good, buddy. Look good, Randy. Needless to say, I was very relieved when we did finally pull out the main road. I always had visions of the trailer cracking off and the boat spilling over to the road. That would have been a big mess and something to clean up. I don't know how. But in any case, we did make it down to the slipway. The slip is just right over that way. You're not too far. You keep turning the way you are there, and she'll line up. So right about here, unfortunately, the hitch came off the ball and it wouldn't go back on. It was kind of rusted anyway and kind of disintegrated, and the tow across the road, I guess, just kind of finished it off. So basically, we lowered the trailer. The trailer was attached with a chain to Randy's truck, and we just lowered her, just guided her back as best we could. And the boat was basically in free fall here, and we're just holding her back and kind of guiding her back with a chain that was hitched on Randy's truck. in anticipation of the boat just rolling down the slip and gently floating into the water, threw the ropes off here so she wouldn't go too far. We wouldn't lose her. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get her far enough down with the truck the way it was hitched up. The approach was a bit shallow, and Randy would have to drive his truck right on out in salt water to get her out far enough or deep enough to pick the boat up off the trailer. So we had to come to another arrangement there, and Patty kind of had this all figured out beforehand.
All right, that's good.
So you can't really see the way it worked here because the camera's at a far angle and I was kind of busy doing things out there. But what we did was, well, what Patty did and what he had already had arranged was he had a longer chain that he hooked onto the front of his truck. We passed that chain right underneath Randy's truck there and hooked it onto the trailer to kind of pull her ahead a bit to give some slack to the chain that was on Randy's truck so we could take that chain off and Randy could drive away. And then the chain that was attached to Patty's truck was about 30 or 40 feet long. So with that chain, we could lower the boat right out in the water far enough, hopefully, that she'll float. But that really didn't work out either, as you'll see.
Now, Randy, you're free here now. I don't know if you want to drive. You can probably drive on out there. Let's drive right on over, yeah?
And once again, in anticipation of the boat just gently floating away, I ran to pick up the rope so we could pull her back in. But it just wasn't deep enough. Even though it was high tide, just couldn't get enough depth to pick the boat up. I'd say maybe another 6 inches of water, 4, 5, 6 inches would have done it. So of course I had to head out and try to push it off the trailer. Didn't really work either.
That's what you're gonna do. Use people, boy. Hook on it, right? That's people hook on it, all right.
She come here like this. I think I'd pull her. Thanks, Randy. And I went for cold water, I got it. Oh, boy.
Good effort, I guess, but that didn't work either, obviously. What we decided to do after was just basically Patty's on his way out there to jump aboard his boat, and he's going to pull the boat off the trailer with his boat. Unfortunately, in all the excitement, Patty got a loose tie-down strap wrapped around his propeller. It took a few minutes to get it off. That's just kind of the end part of it there. When I got the final wrap off, it was wrapped around maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 times. It was pretty cold. Even though it was a beautiful sunny day, the North Atlantic Ocean doesn't get very warm ever.
Now draw by. Yeah, I'll do that. Yep. that was an ordeal. A lot of it I probably didn't get on video, but she's in the water and she's floating. And that's the main thing. Managed to hold up long enough to get in the water, so I don't know what I'll do with this. I don't even know if it's repairable. Might be good as a kind of a cradle. This is all gone. As you can see, back axle. Got her in the water one last time, so.
And there she is, just sitting pretty on the dock, waiting to go home.
Just leaving Dilda here now. Gonna head over and get my Bayfield 29. Tow her home. Hopefully it goes as planned.
It was an absolutely beautiful morning starting off. You see a whale there in the distance. Lots of people out fishing. It was Saturday morning, and food fishery was on, so people were out and about. And just as I headed in around the corner into Chapel Arm, the wind started to pick up. I could see little waves forming on the water, and I knew kind of beautiful calm was over.
Patty's towing that one out to her. Patty's gonna tow her a little ways there, so we're away from the other boats and stuff. So we can hook her up then and tow her home. A breeze, always a breeze here, I think, but it's going good. We got her away from the other boats. That's the main thing. If the wind does pick up now, she's just gonna blow right out the bay there. So we're all good. See you, Chapel Arm. On to Dildo. Yes, sir. She'll be good there now. That's good. Don't worry. I got bumpers on her there anyway. That's great, Patty. Thank you very much. Excellent.
You got my number?
Yeah. I'm just going to take my time now and get her home. I don't care now that I'm out in the open ocean. I'll figure it out. Oh, she's great. I'm on the island there now. I can't imagine. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so after straightening up a couple of issues there, we seem to be going good there now. I gotta kind of fix up the tow situation there though. She's not towing straight. She's better now than she was. But yeah. So coming along, and I'm off from shore, so things are safe. We're out in a bit open water here. If something happens, I got a bit of time to fix it, so should be good. So far, so good. Although a couple little panics, but we're good now. So we're just motoring along here. I'd say maybe not that far, really. Come a nice ways.
Yeah, if you notice, by now I've got a V coming off of my boat and a V coming off the boat that I'm towing, but I didn't start off that way. And because I didn't start off that way, I ended up getting myself in some pretty good predicaments trying to arrange that in the middle with the wind blowing. As soon as you stop, your boats get tangled up, and I didn't get on video, but there was a couple of scary moments there getting to that point. But right now, we're towing good. We got a V in front, a V in back, and towing straight.
Anyway, we're rolling. And that's the main thing. Worst thing is, you can't take your tiller off or your hand off the tiller for a minute. The sailboat just skews right around, and that's not good. So it's kind of hard to get your shirt off if you're too hot or do anything else. Total concentration here, total concentration. I'd say we're about an hour into towing now, almost heading around, let me see what that point is called, I can't remember, Marley's Cove. About, I'd say, a third of the way home. So far, everything's working good. As long as the motor keeps running, we should be golden. All good. Yeah, looks like the wind is picking up a little bit, but ain't no stopping us now. Come a long way. Woo, a little bit of a breeze on here now. When I get it past the island, there usually is, the wind usually angle with the wind and past the island, so something go right, but everything so far so good. Just getting up close to Dildo Island there now. Got a fishing boat in there, looks like must be gutting its pitch. A lot of gulls around there. Gulls are happy, they're getting their dinner. And sailboat's still here, still behind me. So far so good, a bit windier than I'd like it, but that's it. Sometimes you do what you got, but that's where I gotta go right there. This is also the last day of dildo days, and they're getting ready for a flotilla in there. So I gotta kind of hang back till they start to move out, but I think they're moving. Oh, that's not moving. Okay, we're back running. Okay, I think they're moving there now, so I can start to go in. Nice few boats there. Looks like Charles there with his micing up. That's nice to see. And as they're pulling out, I should be pulling in. Works out pretty good. My brother Jim going to meet me at the dock there and help me dock. And that's going to be the tricky part. But hopefully all goes well. Just in around the point there, it should calm down with this wind. Should get a bit, should be pretty calm in there as we're going around the point there. And there's the flotilla. I zoom in, but I can't take my hand off the tiller.
Comes Billy with his sailboat. I'll jump board her now and
You can grab this one up front here, Jim.
yeah. Which one you want me to grab? That one or that one?
Grab this one off that one there.
Okay. Line for anything. Are you by yourself? What? When you call me?
Oh, no, it's all good. That's my other brother Jim there. Just helped me dock it. Man, that went smooth though.
That went excellent.
Got them both home, safe and sound. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, ask a question. Myself or Gerald will get back to you if at all possible. And thanks for watching. Take care.